All right, guys, this is going to be an absolute video of the year. Okay, this is how we're going to raise our credit score 50 points in less than 5 minutes. This is what I've been teaching for many, many years to learn the credit game. My name is Mike. I'm from the Credit Game. And before we even get started, what helps me out tremendously, you guys have been doing a phenomenal job at that, is actually hitting and smashing that like button and getting subscribed. If it's your first time seeing me, I appreciate watching. If you've been with me for a minute, I know you're already subscribed, then make sure you turn on the bell notification. There's a little bell. You guys will see it's a little bell notification. Ding, ding, ding. You guys will know the bell notification tells you that my videos are coming in every single day. That's why I do it every day for you, okay? So today we're going to talk about how to raise our credit score 50 points in less than 5 minutes. The first thing I want to talk about is a myth alert, okay? I want to put this to rest right away, okay? Most people that come to us are probably between 550 and 600 credit score. Okay, nobody calls us with an 800 credit score. They very rarely, unless they're looking for some benefits on credit cards. I've got ideas where, like, if you do have an 850 credit score, I could give you some better things with travel and rewards and all that. But the majority of our clients are coming to us with the 500s, the 400s. The average probably being right around 580. These people need help. Okay, you guys need help. Even if you're in the 600, even early 700s, watch this. What I'm going to share with you: how to raise your credit score 50 points very, very fast. Now, I've got some gems coming your way. Now, here's what I want you to do. First thing you got to do is you got to check your credit report. Okay, so pull up a Credit Karma. It's free, creditkarma.com, and see if you have any revolving accounts. Right now, make sure that you have revolving accounts that are being paid on time. Okay, revolving accounts would be a line of credit usually, or a credit card. Okay, gem and tip number one: if you do not have any revolving accounts, okay, if you don't have any credit cards, okay, and you don't have a line of credit, that means that you typically probably have either a thin file, or you do not have any credit cards or line of credit, and you probably just have maybe some student loans, maybe you have a car payment, whatever the case is, it's on your credit. Tip number one, and wait till you see, we had a client that come to us last week. This trick works tremendously fast, okay, to raise your credit score extremely quick, okay? If you do not have a revolving account, okay, what I want you to do is, and I'm going to put the link below inside the description box, I want you to immediately go and click on Credit Card Builder. I'm going to put the link below. You guys get a discount. It is a revolving account. So for you guys that don't have revolving accounts, by adding this link, okay, and actually it lets you get 2 of them. You're going to see in a second when I share with you what you can do. You can actually get 2 of these, which will build faster. This right here brought our client from a 565 to a 615 credit score. Okay, the reason is because FICO, which is the scoring model, really, really helps people with revolving accounts. They play heavy in way of increasing your credit score. If you don't have any revolving accounts, and maybe you just got, like I said, some student loans or maybe a car, and you add a revolving account, like I'm going to put the one that I want you to get below, this one works fast. Almost every single person will be approved. It reports to all 3 credit bureaus. It is a game changer. Now, when you get the card, okay, here's the cool thing, and you need to do this right away. Go spend $10 on the card immediately. Go buy lunch. That's all I want you to do, is go buy lunch. When you do that, because you are putting the debt on the card, you are going to see the magic happen. Okay, my magic number has always been 2 to 3%. Okay, if you can keep your utilization at 2 to 3%. Okay, so that's number one thing. You'll see that in the description box. It is the fastest way to raise your credit score if you do not have any revolving accounts. Now, some of you guys are like, look, man, I got some credit cards. I've already got a couple revolving accounts that I've been paying on time. This may not apply to you, but I also have something for you. You want to add an authorized user. Okay, now, I'll give you some tips on authorized users and what you need to have so you can get that 50-point increase. Okay, So let's say you've got some revolving accounts, you've been making payments on time. An authorized user, just so I can educate you guys as well, is somebody else's card that they're willing to share their credit with you. Okay, maybe that's mom, maybe that's dad, maybe that's uncle, brother, sister. Maybe it's we can help you with that. Okay, because that's what we do. We've got a vetted VIP vendor. Now, I want to tell you the criteria so you know exactly what you're trying to do when it comes to getting an authorized user. You have to make sure that mom, dad, whoever you're asking, if it's a family member, that the card itself has never had any late payments on the card. It cannot have any late payments because when they add you as an authorized user, all they got to do is call their bank. No risk to them. What's going to happen is everything transfers. It's a copy paste from their credit history over to yours. So a couple things you want to look for. If that card itself has late payments, it's going to then reflect on yours with late payments. And then obviously that's a bad thing, not a good thing. Okay? So by adding an authorized user, you want it to be a good thing. So make sure the card has no late payments. Make sure the card has utilization under 15%. Ideally 10% or under, but I'll accept 15. Okay? So if mom's got a card she's had for X amount of time, I'm going to tell you, as long as the utilization of that card, I don't care the utilization of any other card, the card that she's adding you to, whoever it is, under 15% would be ideal for the biggest impact. You also want 10,000 credit limit plus, okay? And you also want something with 5 years of history. Remember, we're talking about 50 plus points, okay? So the golden rule of thumb is that you get about 5 to 7 points per year of authorized user that is being added. So 10 years of history, okay, is going to give you approximately 50 to 70 points. 5 years of history, you might get somewhere between 35 and 40 points, okay? So that's the golden rule of thumb. Also, make sure that the card actually reports to the credit bureaus, because a lot of times, Community Bank, Wells Fargo's probably not a great one. There's a couple cards out there that are, they're just not that good, okay? So I'm going to recommend Barclays, I'm going to recommend Capital One, Discover, Citibank, Navy Federal, USAA. Those are great cards. If you got family members that have those, that fit the criteria that I just shared with you, go back through this video if you need to multiple times, take some notes so you can check out what I'm telling you, okay? Very, very important. I'm going to put the link below. This is for people with no credit, low credit, okay? Maybe you don't have any history. Maybe your history is very low. You're looking for an authorized user. You want to make sure that thing has about 10 years of history on it, okay? And if you can get something around 10K with 10 years of history, I mean, your score should jump anywhere between 50 and 80 points, okay? That's just a golden rule of thumb, okay? There's no magic number, but that's about what you're going to get, okay, for someone with a thin file or somebody that has, not much history at all, okay? But maybe you don't have any revolving. Then if you don't have any revolving, you're going to see a link below for the credit card builder, okay? Not only is it, the approval is phenomenal, like almost every single person will get approved. Not only that, it reports to all 3 credit bureaus, and they allow you to get 2 cards, not just 1, okay? So I'm just telling you some of the things that is tremendously working for our clients. Remember, everything that I bring to you is because I want you guys to know what our clients are bringing to us, and then I find the solution. The solution is people want to raise their credit score because guess what? You guys worked your ass off. You guys worked very hard, and you deserve to get a house or you deserve to get a car. Now, there's a big debate. Should I get a house? Should I buy a house? Or should I rent? Okay? I'm going to get into that really, really quickly with you. I always go by the golden rule of this. Rent where you live and purchase or buy something you can rent out, because a house itself is actually a liability. Anything that takes money out of your pocket each month is a liability. Anything that puts money into your pocket is an asset. So a house, even though most people consider that an asset, is actually taking money because you're paying the mortgage company each month. When you buy something that you're going to rent out to somebody, that's passive income coming in, which also is known as a asset, okay? So again, there's controversy here whether or not to buy a house or not. You know what America tells you: get a house, get a dog, get a cat, get a wife and kids, and live a happy life, and live like the 76% of people that are living paycheck to paycheck. I'm going to tell you the opposite. My job is to help you with your credit and your finances. That's what I do. And I'm going to tell you that the wealthy people don't buy houses, they rent. The houses they do buy, they rent out. Okay? 2 things I'm going to recap. If you've got no revolving credit, first you got to pull your credit report. Credit Karma, free. Okay? Freecreditreport.com, free. Pull it up. If you don't have any revolving accounts, click the link below. You'll see in the description box and get yourself 1 or 2 of these credit card builders so you can start immediately. As soon as you get the card in the mail, go out, buy lunch on it, and that's it. Go buy lunch and then pay the card off. It's only like, whatever, $7, $10. That's what I want you to do. If you have revolving accounts, then what I want you to do is I want you to think about authorized user. Now, again, family member, friend, coworker, maybe you know somebody that, you know, mommy, daddy, they'll say, you know what, I'll add you to my card. Just make sure it fits the criteria. No late payments ever. Make sure the utilization is under 15%. Make sure the card has about 10,000 credit limit and about 10 years of history. Now, I'll settle for a 5K credit limit with 10 years of history, but ideally the little bit higher credit limit would help more, okay? Again, we're looking for 50 to 100 points. That's what I want you guys to be able to do. And the criteria, like I told you, is about 5 to 7 points for every year that the authorized user card has on it, because that's going to copy onto your credit report. So again, if the card has 10 years of history, you're looking at about 70 points that it'll add to your credit. These are for the people that already have revolving accounts. Now, if you have revolving accounts that are in the negative, okay, because you're not making payments on them or you've missed a few payments, it is okay. There are companies out there, I'm going to tell you, they're going to drag you for about 18 to 24 months. You guys know the companies that I'm talking about. Some of them may start with LL. I'm not going to go out and bash companies. But I'm going to tell you, there's a bunch of companies out there, maybe one starts with an O, that'll drag you for 18 to 24 months. And the reason they do that is because it is set up, designed to challenge 1 thing or 2 things per month. Why? Because they get you on a monthly payment. You're paying 100 to 250 or 150 bucks a month, but you're paying it over 18 months and barely anything comes off. Okay? So here's where we can help you. If you want the help, maybe you don't have a family member, friend, or somebody that has that criteria that I just shared above, and you're looking for authorized users, then you're going to want our associates or our bachelor's program. We have vetted and screened the best vendors in the world that already have that criteria already, okay? If you're looking for credit repair and you don't want to waste your time, because time is the most valuable commodity in the world, and you're like, you know what, Mike, I don't have time to wait 18 to 24 months, then call me. I've got the fastest credit repair on the planet. The credit game, the proprietary letters, and our vendor, it is game over. We're talking about results in 60 days, okay? This is what I'm talking about, not dragging you out till 2023. Okay, getting results done fast. People are happy. The clients have been, we've helped thousands and thousands of people just in the last 60 days alone. So whether it's us, whether it's somebody else, just make sure that the criteria that I shared with you in this video is that you've checked it to make sure. No revolving accounts, click the link below. Revolving accounts, make sure you follow the criteria above. We can help you with the AUs. Through our VIP vendor section. We can help you with the elite credit repair if you don't want to wait 18 to 24 months like most companies drag you because it's a monthly plan. We can help you with that as well. I'm here to help. I love you guys, and that's my thanks for you guys doing everything that I ask. Here's the only thing I ask for this. I need a thumbs up. The more thumbs up I get, the more viewers I get, the more people I can help. My goal in life is to raise the national credit average, credit score. By doing that, my video's got to perform, okay? That's why I bring the strongest amount of value to you. Let me say this again. I need you guys to like. Give me a thumbs up. If this found you somewhere in the heart that you can give me a thumbs up on this, I would appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and turn on the bell notification. Guys, there's that bell in the top right corner, okay? Just click the bell and then click all. It'll tell you that every time I come to you, which is every day, guys, not just once a week, not every single day I'm coming to you, to give you the most and up-to-date information on credit and finances, okay? This is the credit game. My name is Mike. I'm here to help you like no other. Now that I have gotten, I want to give back. So Call me if you need the help, 904-420-7772, 904-420-7772. If not, click the link below. Get yourself set up you go in the description box and you'll see the link that I put there for you guys that'll be able to help these people that don't have credit, okay, or have low credit or a thin file or not a lot of history, okay? This is the fastest way to get your credit score raised humanly possible. I'm telling you. Been doing this for 10 years. I'm the credit guru, the god of credit. And I don't say that to toot my horn. It's not bragging if it's true. I've ran the #1 Tradeline company in America for 7 years straight. I know what I'm doing. I know how to tell you how to raise your credit score fast. But if you guys don't know and you want the help, then call me. That's what I'm here for. So, like, subscribe, turn your bell notification on. Let's see how many people, how many likes, how many subscribes I can get, and how many people can actually turn on their bell notification. 904-420-7772. Thank you guys for watching Credit Game. My name is Mike. I come to you every day to help you. God bless. Take care.